పట్టుకున్నా
Sorry. Fast.
Bro, live. Okay. May I now request the dignitaries of the days to join for the lighting of the dam to enlighten the fraternity from academia and industry here and pray to the Almighty.
And Chancellor of the University, Srimati Tamilsai Soundar, Rector of the University, Professor Govardhan, Registrar, contributing much to the history and legacy of the state and far behind. We take pride in our alumni achievements. Two members of our alumni, Dr. Avinash Chandra and Dr. Satish Reddy, occupied highest positions in defense research and development organization as the director generals and chairman of the defense research and development of the organization and rose to the level of advisors to the Indian Defense Minister on University in Missile Technology, was the Director General of Aeronautical Systems in Indian Defense Research and Development Organization. Another alumni, Dr. Mahendra Reddy, IPS, served as the Director General of Police in Telangana government. Dr. Jitendra, IPS, is serving as the Home Secretary to the Government of Telangana. Sri Gopal Reddy, IAS, served as Chief Secretary to the Government of Madhya Pradesh. Sri TVSN Prasad, IAS, is serving as the Chief Secretary to the Government of Haryana. Vamshi, Honorable Vamshi, IAS, working as the District Magistrate and Collector in Bassi District in Uttar Pradesh. He is seated in the District Administration to get the prestigious JRT Tata Memorial Award in 2023. Apart from this, many of our alumni have rose to the level of the directors and managers of tech companies abroad. Many have become the technocrats, prominent builders and leaders and entrepreneurs. Our first generation alumni turned entrepreneur, Mr. Kanyala Lohia, is the founder chairman of the Lohia Group, which is the leader in edible oil industry in the country. He donated 1 crore for JNTU Alumni Fund. We proposed to thank him for his contribution to his alma mater. As a special mention, we would like to thank and appreciate Dr. Pani Katuru, Director of Texas JNTU chapter, for taking the responsibility of getting the old Krishna Hostel renovated by collecting 60 lakhs of Indian rupees from the British government. Thousands of our alumni are spread all over the globe, and it is difficult for me to mention about their achievements right here. We at JNTU believe that we are living up to the record of training and producing best alumni. But we are not satisfied with our past glory and laurels. We always would like to remain excellent, only by constantly recognizing the fact that we must do even better. This is possible not only by improving the standards of research and world-class teaching, but also focusing on innovation, providing the best infrastructure facilities, laboratories and other amenities to our students, both inside and outside the classroom. Resources of this great university are likely to remain tight despite of our fine record of Indian research grants and other resources. To overcome the situation, we need to continue the fundraising efforts by the university to meet the capital expenditure and to augment the ever-growing needs of the university. Today, JNTU means not only the campus, but also support the campuses of our constituent colleges, established institutions of Telangana. Therefore, we have now decided to raise the level of participation in fundraising. Our benefactors also include well-wishers of the JNTU, who have been very generous Now, momentum has started to grow the alumni to join the mission of giving back alma mater. Many of our alumni responded to our cause and are very generous with their support to JNTU. This attitude of giving back the alma mater is likely to create positive impact on the development of university and make JNTU as better days for study for the coming future generations. You are aware that the concept of alumni association evolved for the needs from both the ends, that is, academicians and professionals in the aim of the building the bridge between the college life and the career life, so that the fresh graduates are made proactive to face the current challenges of the competitive professional world. Both ends shall work hand to hand to help each other for achieving the goal. Today, my idea of roping the alumni of JNTU took a shape and formation of JNTU Alumni Association turned into a reality. It was a pleasure to see the alumni gathered together in such a big number coming from different parts of the world. I hope in these 2 days, JNTU campus will be full of chirping voices from you all recalling the memories of your good old memorable days. It is an agglomeration of alumni from diverse backgrounds. I was blessing for the students, faculty and staff looking at the current position and working status. Today, JNTU has a family of 16,000 plus registered alumni. Within the short period of just 5 months, JNTU has reached a figure. The regional, national and international chapters, which were established few years back, have been activated and are slowly getting momentum. Today, JNTU has got about 6 global chapters, including Indian chapter. Our alumni force in the most of these places in India and abroad remains to be organized. It is disconnected. As of now, I am lying idle and unutilized. With today's initiative, our alumni affairs directorate will get enough impetus to move forward, and I am confident that JNTU alumni will be able to ensure JNTU building a movement across the world like ISKCON did. I request all the alumni members of this university to give their inputs and suggestions for the development of various academic activities and research at the university. I encourage them to organize intellectual forum and invite renowned people and share their views and taking various initiatives at the university. One of the main goals of JNTU is to foster a strong and lasting relationship with their alumni. Alumni are not only potential donors, but also ambassadors, mentors and role models for the current and prospective students. Recognizing alumni achievements is a great key strategy to engage and inspire them, as well as to showcase the impact and values of the institution. Therefore, in order to enforce and enhance further awareness among the students of JNTU regarding the Alumni Association, the following initiatives will be added from this year. The first initiative will be each affiliated institute of JNTU. You know that there are about 240 affiliated institutions for JNTU. Must declare alumni coordinator details, and he will be the college coordinator for JNTU Alumni Affairs. The second initiative is the institute must specify the title like college name, JNTU Alumni Association. Third, the chapter coordinators of India and abroad are henceforth shall deliberate all the elaborate alumni meets at the chapters at respective locations. The foreign membership and new international chapters can be introduced to JNTU Alumni Affairs Directorate. JNTU Alumni Association of USA must coordinate JNTU alumni directorates. and 25% of discount shall be given to all alumni in all seminars, conferences, workshops organized by JNTU or affiliated colleges. Sixth initiative is alumni achievements will be recognized by nominating them for the awards either within the institution or outside. Awards can be based on academic excellence, professional success, community service, leadership, innovation, or other criteria that align with the institutional mission and vision. And nominating alumni for awards can be boost their visibility, credibility, and reputation, as well as create the opportunities for networking and collaboration. To nominate alumni for the awards, Directorate of Alumni Affairs will develop a clear, transparent process, a diverse and representative selection committee, and well-defined criteria and talent pipeline. Hereafter, the alumni achievements and their contributions will feature in all JNTU publications and media, such as newsletters, magazines, blogs, podcasts, and videos or social media. Featuring alumni publications and media can really showcase their stories, insights, and accomplishments, as well as highlights the relevance of the quality of our institution programs and services. JNTU will initiate alumni to events and programs, invite alumni to all events and programs, such as conferences, workshops, webinars, and panel or reunion. Invite alumni to events and programs can provide them with the recognition, appreciation, and gratitude, as well as foster the sense of belonging to the community. It is with deep appreciation that we express our gratitude to Honorable Governor for visionary initiative, the Chancellor's 100 alumni. This initiative serves as a guiding light, illustrating the trajectory where esteemed alumni and revered academic institutions converge, heralding a transformative paradigm. In this paradigm, the amalgamation of the collective wisdom and experience of esteemed graduates seamlessly influenced with the evolving aspirations of their respective academic alma maters and the present university students. This initiative stands as a testimony to the dynamic and progressive vision and leadership exhibited by our Honorable Chancellor for fostering connectivity that celebrates the enduring spirit of education and cooperation. We extend heartfelt appreciation to the Honorable Governor for gracing the inaugural of JNTUHGlobalAlumniMeet with an esteemed presence. The Honorable Governor participating imparts a regal touch to this assembly of intellectual luminaries. Her encouraging words not only deepen the institutional pride, but also serve as motivation for the future dedicated work to cultivate a vibrant and convergent community comprising both students, former students, and faculty. Directories is immense. Thank you. I request Honorable Chancellor and Governor, Dr. Srimati Tamilisai Soundararajan, to address the gathering.
Special good morning to each and everyone here. First of all, I am very happy to be in this very eminent institution, great institution, where I am meeting the present and the past students. Really very happy to be here. My respects to Professor Narasimha Reddy Garu, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Mansoor Hussain, Registrar, the Registrar, Professor A. Govardhan, Director, Professor Suresh Kumar, Director, Alumni Affairs, and my Raj Bhavan officers. And I am really very happy to meet the prominent alumni, Sri M. Mahendra Reddy Garu, the retired DGP Telangana Police, Sri Andhra Vamsi, District Magistrate Collector, Uttar Pradesh, Dr. JNTUH, IPS, Assistant Director General Police, Law and Order, Sri TVS and BSN, Honorable Finance Commissioner, Revenue and Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Haryana. The list of sponsors for the Sri VC Chimalakonda, Vice President Engineering Insight Software, Sri Muhammad Shah, Alam Rasool Khan, Chairman, Sudan Group of Institutions, Sri Narendra Kumar, Chairman, Rani Group of Constructions, Sri Arutha Prasad, Founder and Chairman, Sri HHEM, Dr. Sri Sanjeev Kumar, Regional Manager SBI, Sri R. Venkatrao, Chairman, Sri Hindu Group of Institutions, Mr. U.R. Rajinikanth Rao, Regional Head, Union Bank of India. And I am really very happy the list of donors from the Hyderabad Alumni Foundation, Sri Kanyala Lohia, Sri Fani Katuru, Sri Balakoteshwara Rao, Sri Ravindra Reddy Garu, Sri Hari Eppanapalli Garu, Sri Kamalakar Garu, Sri Gorja Prasanth Garu, Swami Perabuduru Garu, Sri Bashwashekar Garu, Sri Chava Vijaya Saradi Garu, Sri Bellapurvalli, Sri Garu, Sri Loti Reddy Garu, Sri Loti Vijaykumar Garu, Sri Annamala Venugopal Garu, Sri Om Prakash Javagar Garu. Sorry if I will pronounce in a different way. I am really very happy. As I said, it's a great dream of mine. When I became the Governor of Telangana, one of the initiatives which I took forward is the Chancellor Connect the Alumni. Because we know the institutions, we learn and qualify are the foundation stone for our success, our future. So sometimes, if there is not a great typical platform to connect us, we won't bother to get connected with our institutions. We are thankful to our institution. We always think about our institution. But there should be a platform to connect all of us. So when I interacted at first Vice Chancellor conference, when I interacted with the Vice Chancellors, and they said they have an alumni association, and they have 2,000, 3,000 members in that, and resources, they were telling you are collecting alumni fees, which could be only 1,000 or 2,000. And some of them, the full fruitfulness of the alumni was not utilized. Productivity of the alumni was not utilized by the institutions. And I found it was not a mistake of the alumni, it was a mistake of institutions. When I extend my hand, I can have a helping hand. So nobody can come forward by themselves because all are busy. For example, I am a student of Madras Medical College, and I don't know how many times I have helped when there was a problem. We had an anatomy institution, it's a very old institution, and it's 120 years old college. And then because to modernize the institution, they wanted to demolish the anatomy hall. The anatomy hall, we enjoyed the anatomy hall because it's a British structure. And each and every person because we learned only from the bodies. And the bodies were very dignifiedly placed in that anatomy hall. And we saw it as a temple. But when they wanted to renovate it, almost they had planned to demolish it. So we students, most of the people, the students were agitated, but it was not fruitful. They were not unable to was futile. So when important persons like us, when we entered, and we told that this is the masterpiece, each and every medical student should inspect this hall. How the bodies are placed and how we were dissecting and how the organs were placed. So no new structure can have such a architecture. So when we jumped, we saved that anatomy hall. So this is one example where the alumni can safeguard the institution for the future generation. And I always feel, because so many, when I was reading about Sarvapalli Radhakrishnaji's horror history, he was not interested in philosophy. But he got some books of philosophy from one of his relatives. He was so marginalized from the marginalized family because he didn't get the book. So when he got the philosophy book, he started reading it and he wrote books on philosophy. So that is an example, a competent and student, a student who has a drive. When he is helped, definitely he can exemplify. We can tell so many stories with so many autobiographies. So I thought, so the alumni can sponsor one student or they can sponsor one event as our Vice Chancellor here. And they can sponsor construction. I'm really very happy today. I was overwhelmed with joy when I saw the auditoriums, when I saw the interaction rooms, when I saw the hostel rooms, and I really appreciate the Vice Chancellor for taking this forward. At the same time, I appreciate his team. He was telling one room was constructed within 20 days. So I'm really happy. I want to mention each and every one's name because actually time is running. I'm short of time because I have attended another program. But I myself initiated what are the new constructions. Yeah, but officers were also a little worried because the time constraint was there. But in spite of that, I wanted to meet each and everyone. I wanted to visit. Because you have swimming pool, you have an auditorium, and you have sports auditorium, and your interaction rooms, you have interaction for alumni also. So I'm really very happy. So each and every Vice Chancellor of each and every institution should take forward. And as our Prime Minister says, what is NEP? Moving students from the class to the word scenario. So I am really happy that alumni from different states, they have come from different states, different countries, and they enter the nostalgia, the experience of it also, because when we go to a medical college, we used to sit, we used to chat. Here I got scolding from anatomy professor. Here only my physiology professor was warning me for doing something. So all these things, this is a great experience. So just because alumni association previously was only for enjoyment, and now it is for, I can say it is on involvement. Involvement in all the factors. And I always enjoy the students. When we enter, I always feel we should not come away from the mindset of students. You may be resistant to any level. When I went to a college, the teacher told me on experience. She was these students are very vicious, madam. You can deliver the address, but you should be very careful with them. Because once I was taking a class, one student was sleeping. Then I asked him, why are you sleeping? No, your voice is so sweet, madam. Then I asked, why others are not sleeping? Others are not listening to you, madam. So, these are the students every day. I also have an experience because I was a assistant in a medical college. So I know how to handle the students. So I'm really happy that I became chancellor because I have experience handling medical students. It's very difficult to handle them. But a good teacher, what they say means, okay, a good teacher is who will complete your class 10 or 15 minutes early. That's a good teacher. They want to relax. Some teachers will take a class, other teachers will be waiting outside. Even though you're dumping with knowledge, they are not happy with the teacher. The teachers should leave them 15 minutes earlier so they can go to the coffee place and they can take a cup of coffee and then they can relax. That's a teacher. So we have to read the mindset of the students. I don't know how many are last bench students because I always ask them to concentrate on the last bench student. Because the first bench students always raise themselves above the level and they say whatever the opportunity is given, the first bench students will tell, okay, we will. But when we catch up the last bench student, I have seen so many times, they do better than the first bench students. Opportunity should be given. So whenever the opportunities are given. So we are giving the opportunity for our alumni, the great thought they have, they want to do something, but because we are not approaching them, they are able to provide their help to the institution. So with the great thought, the alumni was a very big project for me. Every year, even our Vice Chancellor told me, when you came for the convocation, you were asking about the alumni. So when you asked about that, then we were motivated to reach them. So within quite short time, so many stalwarts sitting in the first row. Not the first row of the class, I'm very happy because when we call, we should allot time because if they call me for some program, the adjustment I have to make. And because we are all busy people, tight schedule. So to spare some time from our regular activities and to come away from that activity, that is very difficult. And I'm really very happy that all our Home Secretary and our former DGP and our advisor from our collector from the Uttar Pradesh and our everyone, I have to tell each and everyone. So I'm really excited to see. So I feel this has created a momentum from JNTU and whichever started from JNTU, it has been successful, I have seen. Because we have conducted employment opportunity conferences here and so many things. So JNTU is the, now I can say means I joined the students, now touching you by heart. So JNTU helps, I can say that. I joined as a student, now touch you by heart. So I generously you contribute to the students at the institution, and I have a thought. Because when we had CSR funds, we did not have award functions for that. But now the Indian government organizing a grand event every year to award the best CSR organizations. So I thought this alumni is not only to make them as a resourceful person for the institutions. I feel the alumni movement should be taken as a national movement. Not only as the Vice Chancellor award should be awarded from the institutions, nationally award should be orchestrated for this alumni association, the great alumni, the great achievers, because that will help them to get identified with the institution, and the constant touch with the institution definitely will help us. Because whatever maybe the seed sowed, like I was reading a book, The Glass, teacher asks the student, you write an essay, if I become a millionaire. What you will do if you become a millionaire? That. Then teacher asks, everyone started writing. Why are you keeping quiet? No, I am waiting for my secretary, madam. So, if I become a millionaire, my secretary will initiate everything. So the thought process will become a millionaire. So that's our institution. Makes us so great. So our institution, this is the part of our institution. With resources, even with kind heart, with interactions, people who are abroad can sponsor student, whatever will be the contribution. This institution, because of institution, I am holding this post. I am top in my profession because of institution, and I am a very important person because of institution. So even though this alumni programs, associations were there, it should get a moment to create each and everyone should be so proud to contribute. I'm really very happy to meet you all, and let us as I said, freedom moment. This started as a moment, and really every alumni is proud of the institution. Let us contribute any way, maybe small way or a bigger way. Let us all everyone contribute to our institution. Thank you so much.
Mr. Govardhan to read out the alumni names. Then Mr. Madhur Hussain will read out the names of the contributors so that the madam will be listed.
The distinguished dignitaries on the list, Honorable Chancellor, Governor of State of Telangana, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Registrar of the University Director, alumni of all the distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to all. It gives me immense pleasure reading out the donors who have made wonderful contributions to the alma mater, and they have reached critical levels of their careers, and who made fabulous contributions to society, and made altruistic service to the nation, India and abroad. So now may I invite all the distinguished alumni to come and receive the felicitation. Firstly, Dr. M. Mahendra Garu, IPS, retired DGP, Telangana School Department, Government of Telangana. I invite Dr. Mahendra Garu to the dais. Now may I invite Sri Honorable IAS, Collector District Magistrate, Jhansi, Uttar Pradesh. Mr. Honorable is from Basti District, Government of Uttar Pradesh. Now may I invite Dr. Jitendra IPS Garu, Principal Secretary, Home Department of Telangana. TVS IAS Garu, the Honorable Financial Revenue and Additional Chief Secretary to the Government of Haryana. Next list of sponsors for this program. Sri Jimalakonda Garu, Vice President, Engineering, Insight Software. Next, Sri Muhammad Shah Rasul Khan, Chairman, Shadan Group of Institutions. Sri Narendra Kumar, Chairman, Group of Constructions. Sri Prashant and Chairman, Hitam. Sri Sanjeev Kumar, Regional Manager, SBI. Sri R. Venkatrao Garu, Chairman, Sri Group of Institutions. Mr. U.V. Rajnikant Garu, Regional Head, Union Bank of India. Thank you, Ramni and sponsors for facing the occasion. Thank you very much.
Now I request our alumni contributors for our JNTU. Now I call Sri Kanhala Lohia, Chairman Lohia, EWI Private Limited. Sri Kumar Advari, Director, Changes Corporation USA. Sri G. Bala Rao, Chairman, Green Meadows and Resource Limited. Sri J. Radha Reddy, Founder and Chairman, JNTUH Constructions. Sri Hari Epinapalli, Chairman, Global Alumni. Sri A. Kamlakar, Retired Commander, Indian Military. Sri Govind Prasad, Chairman MD, Infra Private Limited. Sri Swami Balabhadru, Founder and CEO, PCC Global USA. Sri Basaveshwar, Vice President, Imson Corporation. Sri Chava Vijaya Sarathi, Deputy Director, Nanyang Technological University, Singapore. Sri B. Srikanth, General Manager, Vodafone Idea. Mrs. L. Rajini, Principal Engineer, Microsystems. Sri L. Vijay Mama, Senior Manager, Broadcom. Sri A. Venugopal, Associate Vice President, Moss Private Limited. Sri O. Prakash Jawar, O. Prakash Jawar, Entrepreneur, Virat Printers.
Good morning to you all. The distinguished chief guest of the day, Dr. Srimati Tamilisai Soundararajan Garu, Honorable Governor of Telangana State, Lieutenant Governor of Pondicherry, Chancellor of JNTUH, our beloved Honorable Vice Chancellor, JNTUH Professor Kattana Narasimha Garu, Professor Govardhan Garu, Rector of the University, Professor Manjur Hussain, Registrar of the University, Directors, Principals, Faculty, distinguished alumni of JNTUH, sponsors, invitees, press and media, and other dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, a good morning to you all. Excuse me. Indeed, it gives me an immense pleasure to propose vote of thanks on this occasion. First of all, I would like to present my heartfelt thanks to our respected and most distinguished chief guest of the day, Dr. Srimati Tamilisai Soundararajan Garu, Honorable Governor of the Telangana State, Lieutenant Governor of Pondicherry, and Chancellor of JNTUH. Thank you, Madam, for gracing our JNTUHGlobalAlumniMeet 2023 in spite of your extremely busy schedule and for your thought-provoking address. Really, we admire your thoughts, Madam. Because of your alumni connect only, we were able to do like this. And I was there in Raj Bhavan almost 2 to 3 times, attended so many events. Really, it is a great pleasure to attend Raj Bhavan, Madam. Thanks a lot. I would like to express my deep sense of gratitude to Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Kattana Narasimha Garu, for his excellent guidance, continuous cooperation, and inspiration in organizing this JNTUHGlobalAlumniMeet 2023 in such a large scale. So thanks a lot, sir. So, Madam, our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, initially I thought why our Vice Chancellor Sir is giving this directorate for me, but later on I know that it was a really amazing directorate, and working with him is a great pleasure, and his guidance, inspiration, really appreciable. We are very lucky to have Vice Chancellor like this. Thanks a lot, sir. I owe a special thanks to Professor Govardhan Garu, Rector of the University, Professor Manjur Hussain Garu, Registrar of the University, for their timely support and cooperation in successfully organizing JNTUH. I wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to all alumni from various chapters: USA, UK, Singapore, Dubai, Australia, Canada, and India for untiring backing and collaboration in carrying out alumni activities. They are instrumental for getting a good network of JNTUH alumni, and they are the brand ambassador of JNTUH. Really, it is a wonderful time for all alumni. Actually, we have 2 meets earlier, that is on November 4th and November 16th. Almost 40 to 45, the prominent alumni met, and we were discussed. They promised a lot, and we are going to conduct such events very frequently in our university under the extreme leadership of our Honorable Vice Chancellor. My sincere thanks are due to all the donors from the alumni for their generous contribution, especially Sri Kanyala Loya, Chairman, Loya Edible Oils Private Limited. So it was wonderful. We can give a very big round of applause to our Loya because on 16th, he was unable to come earlier. I called him. He said, now the time is over, and about over the phone itself, he has announced that I am going to sponsor 1 crore for our university. After he joined lately, and he has announced the seminar also for electrical department. So really a wonderful gentleman. Thanks a lot, sir, for your generous contribution to our alumni and JNTU alma mater. Thanks a lot, sir. And Dr. G.B. Karavalu, Chairman, Pragati Green Midways and Resorts Limited, and he is the first one who has come forward to see the alumni fund, and really it is a great time. It is a great seed. Sir, with your seed, JNTU going to have the good purpose fund for JNTU, and all the JNTU we can moderate, we can uplift the JNTU level up to the international level. Thanks a lot, sir. Mr. Fanikumar, Director of Chinese Swiss Corporation, USA, Sri Ravindra Reddy Garu, Janapriya Construction Limited, he has announced 10 lakhs for the construction of and the moderation of the Civil Engineering Department Seminar Hall, and Sri Hariyappalli Garu, Chairman GlobalAlumniMeet, Global Alumni JNTUH is the instrumental for he was with always our Vice Chancellor to discuss about global how to network the alumni across the globe, and because of him we could be able to do certain things. We went to the USA and we met so many number of alumni across the world. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks for your wonderful support to JNTU alumni. Thanks a lot, sir. And Sri Krishna Kumar Rani, the President US chapter, and his team, really I should appreciate their contribution to the JNTU. Already they are contributing to our ladies' hostels. They donated ACs last year itself. So it is going very well. Thanks a lot for Kumar Rani and his team. And really, Basaveshwar Garu and Swami Garu and all really funny. And they direct different directors. Suresh Chapati is there, and Sudhakar is there. They are all doing wonderful work, and they received us with good heart, and they participated well in USA. Thanks a lot for your contribution. I would like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to all us, namely Sri VC Chemalpanda, Inside Software, and Sri MD Shah Al-Sultan, Chairman, Shah Group of Institutions, Sri Narendra Kumar, Pranit Group of Institutions, Sri R. Prashant, Founder and Chairman Hitam, State Bank of India, and all others who have contributed generously for successfully organizing this gigantic event. Thanks a lot to all of them. I thank all the directors, principals, teaching and non-teaching faculty of JNTUH, various committee members, for the staff of engineering cells for their enormous support in organizing this event successfully. I extend my heart thanks to the PRO of University, Dr. Prasanna, friends from press and media, for giving wide publicity about JNTUH from the beginning to date. I sincerely thank all the student volunteers for their untiring efforts in successfully conducting the AlumniMeet. We also thank we should appreciate them because of them only we could have this type of event. We also thank the Liberty Foundation in mentoring the students for smooth execution of this event, and they have come forward to organize the donation bank. Special thanks to Liberty Foundation, and we can big round of applause for them. It is a cause, and they come forward to donate the blood for the thalassemia and others. Sir, my deep sense of thanks and appreciation goes to all the participants who have come from all over the globe. Thanks to Police Department for their persistent support in streamlining the event without disturbance. Finally, I thank my very own office staff from Director of Alumni Affairs and University District Center. So thanks a lot. Thanks to you all for making this event a grand success. Thank you.
Jai
all the donors and distinguished alumni are requested to join for dinner at Raj Bhavan, hosted by our Honorable Honorable Chancellor Madam, Srimati Saravajan. Heartily welcome. Yes, sir. Evening 7 o'clock. Evening 7 o'clock at Raj Bhavan. So, yeah, that was. Sir. All are requested to join. High tea is arranged in our dining area. Kindly join, please. Alumni may have a panel discussion on academic talks by our alumni. Kindly join for academic talks as well as panel discussion and career advice. So please join back and join for panel discussion. Thanks a lot.
And we all will be talking. It will be inspiring session to everybody. And as you can see, each one comes a wide varieties. So, in the shape and sizes and knowledge, right? So, let's make a little bit of. So, let's start with left to right. Umang, so please go ahead and give a little bit of introduction.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. So I hope everyone is awake. I know it was a very great session, the first one. Myself Umang Suralana, and co-founder of a company called Capable about higher-education. We work with 800 of the partners across India. I am graduated from Madras in 2015. On the mission, which is about making India a great nation, and that comes from the students, and that comes from campuses like JNTU. So it's a pleasure to be here and looking forward to a great discussion.
Excellent. Thank you, Umang. So please, please give your perspective on your file.
My name is Sankara. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I am here to, on behalf of the Foundation, to empower the last bench students. So that's what I've been doing last couple of years, and that's my goal. And also to take this last bench to rural area where faculty are available to teach them, to try them, mentor them. So that's my next goal. Reach out to the rural areas and help them.
Thank you. And Panigaru.
Good afternoon, everyone. And
Thanks very much for the opportunity, sir. Few things here. I work for JNTUH Corporation as a director of North America. But I'm here as a student from JNTUH from 1999 MTech and 2015 my PhD I completed here. And this is something I'm going to talk about empowering students and all. I have my own NGO. I'm the founder chairman for Harita Foundation. We started in 2008 and till now around 160-170 villages we covered. I'm proudly say all villages are 100% literacy now. All kids are in this.
Wow.
Now I'm working for kids from grade 1 to grade 10. So every village should be in this school. So we are supporting basic amenities we are trying to provide to the kids and the schools. And next day also I was in Kadapa district area, I was visiting some 4 villages. And they are very good. And as here alumni, I am the in charge of the Texas chapter. Thanks to Harigaru for giving this opportunity to serve to this alumni. And we are starting one more thing anyway, so that will explain about how alumni works.
Yep.
But anything from Texas, no, I am here available for you all. Thank you.
So thank you all again for the eminent speakers. As we mentioned, this is a great place to be here as an alumni. And again, thanks to Harigaru, as we said, me and Harigaru started as a founding board members of USA chapter. And then we have recruited all the different alumni who are coming forward, and we still have some of them here who you can interact later. But let us delve into the career. Before I ask a question, as you hold the mics, let's start with you. Tell me, how is your career journey when you finished and what you are doing, how your mind, body, soul are connected, and what you are doing starting this Harita Foundation? What is your inspiration? So I want all the youngsters to understand how the journey came.
All my schoolings are in the villages. Actually, my father is a school teacher. So in Krishna district, we used to go to various villages. And we used to live in small hut kind of the homes because we are from lower middle class. So as a school teacher of my father, right, so always studies only. 24/7 study. And compared to other kids who should study well and all. That's what my childhood got. And after that I did my polytechnic in mechanical engineering. There again, so we have from first batch of the some entrance batch, first batch in 1982, first batch in mechanical. There also, so we came from various the villages, all the people from villages, from Andhra, Telangana. Means at that time it was Andhra only. So all the villages. The first time I came to know there are so many villages are there in our state, first time. And because always we are only village only well, are comprehensive too. Then I saw the variety of the people, variety of the knowledge, I said variety of the, the way of doing the things. So I learned from there. Then after that I did my MI mechanical, then so I did MTech part-time here. So again various these experiences, evening college. So all we are working. So I used to work in Indian Defence for 12 years. So I'm coming some 8 to 5 office, and again from 6 o'clock I used to be in Masab tank.
Wow.
So then I did my masters in software system from BITS Pilani during all my job early. So always I see how, so what the next level. So I never stay where I'm working on that day. So what next? If I see my supervisor, why I'm not able to be supervisor? So then what to be done? When I'm supervisor, why I'm not a manager? So always you see the what next level, right? Always I see next level, and I used to plan. Just like that, so I used to plan to reach that place. So slowly today, I was working in Tech Mahindra for 15 years. Then I was working in North America and China, Singapore, I was various things. So I got the knowledge of getting the various places, various peoples. And always, I never forget what next.
Very good, very good.
And today, still I'm today the student of MIT. And I'm doing CTO program there as an online course.
Excellent.
And I did my PhD here 2015. So always what next? So that makes me to drive to what, to go to the growth. Now I'm the director to the one company, big company in US.
Thank you.
That's what, what next made me here.
So kids, whoever is the current students, think about what next. So let's hear the story from Raj now. Farigar, you can pass on the mic to Raj. Thank you. Oh, you have another mic? Yeah, please hold. Same question. Just begin your career journey. Just share your inspiring and what makes you, what next?
Believe in yourself is my motto. So as long as you believe yourself, you can do anything. So nothing is impossible in this world. Only thing is believing in yourself is very crucial. That's what drives me to the next. So when I studied in Krishna district, Jilla Parishad High School in Telugu medium, I didn't even speak one word when I entered into US. I didn't know how to order my food in US. There is a numbering system, 1 means this, 2 means this. I always ordered in McDonald's, number 1, number 2, number 3, because they don't understand me, what I speak. So from there, so coming back, my career, it's always failures, basically. Failures is a stepping stone for success. So if you don't fail, you don't learn. So any project you take, any big project or small project, even our space program, if you take it, we have a lot of failures. But at the end, the persistence is important. That is the key. As long as you persist on that goal, you will achieve whatever you need. Dream big and persist on that dream, you will get what you need. No matter how difficult arises in the path, but you will get what you need as long as you persist on that goal. So that's made me to go whatever I do today. So I persist on whatever I do. When I started, I studied in Osmania University in my PG MCA in Ferguson PG Center at that time in year 1995-97. So I went to give a lecture on an institute. So they rejected me because I don't have the proper English skills. So that's why they rejected me. So I took that as a challenge, and next in 3 months I became a lecturer in that college, in that institute.
Wow.
And that drive me to the next level. That is, I think I had at least 2-3 failures before I became a successful. So always don't go about your salary package, rather than go about what best you can do based on what you choose. I chosen to become the best lecturer or best trainer or best mentor. So that is my goal, but always money followed behind me, not the other way around. So that's why I always follow your goals, your dreams, you persist on it, and don't see the end results rather than see in step by step. So whether you have progressed today a little bit, that's more than enough, and every day, little by little, when you reach in about 6 to 9 months, you will have the giant leap so that it will lead you more success in the future.
Thank you. So now one person gave what next? Other person gets believe in you. Now let's say what Umang says.
So I think first of all, seems like India comes from towns and villages. We all have come from humble beginnings. I also come from a very small town in Rajasthan, towards the border, close to Punjab and Pakistan. And yes, the learning journey means what next, and never, think failure as a next step, right? It's just a learning stone. So for me, it was always, I used to look at people, As a kid, we used to hear stories about Indian entrepreneurs, global entrepreneurs, and used to feel, could we be them? What does it take India to be that? What will it take me to be that person? And since then, it has been a journey for that. Thankfully, I was decent in education. I could keep pushing. So, got to IIT Madras from north to south, studied over there for 5 years. Over there, the journey was also about startup, build something. India is a land of problems as well as a land of opportunities, With 1 billion problems, we have 1 billion opportunities. So that's what made realize, okay, let's do something. And coming from a background of, making something work, I think the best part, which if in general there are 3-4 things, right? You take care of health, you take care of education, and so right after college, means as a kid also I was very active in almost everything. I was a national hockey player, then I was good in English, started taking debates, People from school, people would send me to other schools to represent them. So thankfully, I kept growing that way. In college, I was very active. I was part of almost, multiple organizing committees, multiple sports things. And that gave a different aspect, different angle to how we could grow in life. And even today, the idea is to learn continuously. Unfortunately, I am not an avid reader. I don't study academics a lot. I am right now in a business of helping students skill up. But the idea is to learn every day, work with people who inspire, look at the next person, and then there's no substitute to working hard. We could think of shortcut. I think the best way is the smart cut and not the shortcut. So I think that's how the journey and everything so far had been leading towards. And I think I'm still very young, still a lot to go far to. So still a journey in shape, I would say.
So thank you. No, it's really amazing. So I think the panel, as you can see, we have purposefully chosen a different age group, different backgrounds, different people, so that every person can do what they want to do, as long as our panel mentioned, 3 things: what next, believe in yourself, persevere, and now all the younger generation, no hard talk, but I think smart cut, as Umang said. So, my friends, it is an opportunity, definitely. Currently, India 2023 is taking onto the new heights. I think last few years you might have seen so many people are repatriating, coming back to India and settling down and starting the companies and all. So we also have an entrepreneur track. But before that, let me ask you, again, 3 of you, in your view and mind, from your businesses, how you are interacting, what are the mandatory or must skills one should have to be successful in the areas where you are? So let's go with Raj.
What I'm seeing from the youngsters, this is, I think recently I interacted at least a couple of 100 people during the pandemic and after pandemic. And so before coming here, I was mentoring around 10 to 15 students in US, MS students. I see they are chasing around money rather than chasing their dreams. So what could be the dream? You want more money, isn't that is the dream, but what you need to be to achieve that money, isn't it? So first, that is the need to be fixed, right? You need to commit to hard work. So that is missing from the young generation. I've seen, there is no success for shortcut, but there is a smart way for success. Right? And so people missing that part. That's what I noticed, especially for the youngsters. So that's why my advice is, commit to hard work and believe in yourself. Definitely you will, and also choose the mentors. That is another piece I'm going to talk about a little bit when the opportunity comes. The mentorship is a very crucial. That is missing in the, as I said earlier, into the backbench. So always that's I'm not backbench student, but I was in middle. But I know that backbench students can survive and can do better than anyone else, or definitely equal to anyone else. Only thing is, for them, mentorship is missing. So that's where Liberty Foundation comes in play and help the youngsters. Whoever want, they have the determination, so they can succeed with the help of the mentorship. And if you have determination, if you feel that you don't have the help, and please reach out to the RAM and Liberty team. They can help you out to match the mentors and take your career next level. That's what I specialize basically. I'll take the people who are not confident enough, and so there is no career for me, but I realize them, they can achieve whatever they want, as long as they have the commitment, perseverance, and hard work capabilities.
Thank you. So Fani Garu, from your perspective, you have seen the remote villages and across the globe, including different countries. So what do you think today's engineering students or JNTU people to be successful from your perspective?
And I echo with Raj Garu. From today to achieve that goal, either you go to hard work, don't hard work, a smart cut, whatever it is there. So how you are planning is more important things from today to reaching of that goal. So that matters a lot. So here especially, as Sir said, right, mentoring. So that plays the vital role. When you have some mentor, right, so communication, that you know first what is the path. You need not go zigzag way. So within a shorter time, you can reach the goals. So mentor and mentoring is the so much important to reach our goals.
Thank you. As all, most of them are here engineering, but I think I heard some management people also. One of the critical factor is, we are very much smart enough to find the shortcuts and the smartest way, the shortest path. So I think as long as you do the planning well, but let us hear what Umang says.
Yeah, today we live in an interesting time. I think the way we are growing as a country, as a globe, as a world, in terms of technology, it's unprecedented. Today we are living in the world of AI, blockchain, AR, VR, you name it, and there are thousands of technologies coming in. And not just those technologies, but even the normal spaces like operations, marketing, sales, all of these are getting impacted by the new age technologies. So one thing, however, we forget is the technologies help us. However, the baselines always remains the same. You need to have good fundamentals, and technology is making you do better. So when we talk to students and try to help them out what career path should they choose, and what we see is coming up, of course, there were hundreds of thousands of civil engineering opportunities when probably 1980s, 1970s and all that. Today the time has changed, so the profession has changed. Even civil folks are using AI to work on the world. So if you look at, and that's where you would see most of the people are taking admissions into IT fields or data science fields, or less admissions has gotten into civil and mechanical, because it's a demand supply game of the world as well. So I guess when it comes to technologies, India always had good people, and we are looking to be better in education space so that our young guns could build a better career. If the people are in engineering space, whatever engineering you are choosing, I would say today India is growing in EV. We are seeing great, companies coming out of EVs who are making for the world. We are seeing companies coming up in, of course, data science coming. We have IT solution. India is the IT hub. So there are a lot of opportunities all the stream. Whatever stream you choose, of course, keep in mind that get an understanding how the space is evolving, and keep learning over time. Okay, so learn during the college, get the skills of the IT world if you are in IT space, or data world if you are in data space, or if you are choosing mechanical, EV or civil. Okay, talk to the companies, talk to the people. One of the skills which gets missed big time is a lot of time when we talk to engineers, we interview them. Okay, what we see a smiling face. We ask a question and the person smiles. I ask another question, the person smiles. We need to develop the skills of talking to others, soft skills, because in general in life, hard skills will take us to a mile, and soft skills and these personal skills will help us win marathons. So I think these are some of the skills which we need to work on, along with tech skills, some of the interpersonal skills, and I think because we are 1 billion plus people, we are youngest population, the skills we have, the colleges we have, I think it's just small changes and the right focus, we could learn these skills and be the export of technology in the world. So a lot of technologies are evolving. In short, we could do good in all of those. Along with technologies, we need to work on the soft skill part to create a good career, is how I see when I talk to companies and students.
Excellent. I think Umang has touched on two very, very key points, if you have noticed. One is the interdisciplinary skills and also the soft skills. So from the US perspective, what we always see in our own company interviews or any of the multinational, if you are able to communicate well, if you have a proper soft skills, I would love to hire than a person who is very techie. Because what is happening is, any person can be trained on technology, but it is very hard to train on soft skills if you are not developing right from the engage. And if you are able to understand the business, then you are able to solve the problem. If you're not able to communicate, even though you're a technology specialist, you don't know what you're solving or you're not able to communicate, because in the real world, you'll never be a one person. It's always a team, it's always a collaborative effort. And if you're not able to work with the team and understand them and also they understand you, you are going to be a failure. So the next is, he's talked about the interdisciplinary. Any person can go and get the training on Java or .NET or any skills, but it is very hard for the core foundational stuff. Anybody cannot become mechanical engineer, anybody cannot become civil engineer, anybody cannot become electrical engineer. There is a process and the path which JNTU type of institutions have defined. So this, I will ask again the same question back to you. How in your fields you are seeing the interdisciplinary, why a civil person should know about the technology, why an electrical person should know, what is all happening? So let's start with Fani Garu. As you have done multiple things with the PhD, so what is your PhD talks about? Let's see.
Yes, PhD itself is one big teacher for us.
Very true.
But I'm starting to write it. So while starting PhD, while getting to know this admission, on that day we thought we got PhD already. But in the due course of time, right, then we say we are in the middle of the forest.
True.
Then once we achieved PhD, by that time we know what we don't know. By seeing so many people, listening so many lectures and reading so many books, attending so many people, then real research starts from there actually, to the world, to go to the world, right? That is. So discipline is more important. Yeah. So I said always I go with planning and target. And always I see the time taken, how much time taking that one. Always I go for the shortcut of the time, not to how to achieve that thing. So we need to do very hard work to achieve the things. And we need to talk to the people to get the more information. And as I said, mentoring always required to go to the next level. And basic soft skills, right? Just now as mentioned our friend, that is more important for us. And in the IT field, I think that many people knows. So today morning we'll say good morning to that guy. Evening, that guy is not available to say good evening. So because this soft skills makes whether you're staying there or not. Not your knowledge levels. Knowledge levels, everybody believes tomorrow you will get it. Today, even tonight, you will go sit, read, or talk to the people, get things done, and tomorrow you are ready to deliver your work. But soft skills is not like that. We need to definitely, that is only the self-discipline only it will come. So mentor cannot do with that also. So mainly here, right, the soft skills is more important, as friend said, and this fundamentals of your work. You should know the fundamentals first. Without fundamentals, don't go anywhere. You need not achieve this highest of your knowledge, but fundamentals, get it, then go to your job, that easy life.
Thank you. So Rajgaru, how is your opinion on the same from the branches, learning other branches and knowing the overview and delivering things, why a civil person should know electronics or electrical from the interdisciplinary?
I think anything is data-driven. Anything is data-driven, chip-driven, basically. So obviously, we need to be aware of the different technologies, different trends, which is what's happening. You don't need to be expert on anything. Basically, today's world. So in ChatGPT world, you don't need to be expert. You can get anything as long as
you know ChatGPT.
What you need. So you need to know the problem. As long as you know the problem, the solution comes to you automatically at your doorstep. But understanding the problem is a very crucial. That's where the business looking for it. Are you able to understand what's my problem? So then, if you understand my problem, I know that you are going to solve my problem. But unfortunately, I have to criticize our education system a little bit. And also, it's not the student's problem, it's the parents and parents. The reason is, I studied in Jilla Pradesh High School. Today I can confident that my education is very stronger than the English medium student who studied by paying the lakhs of rupees. So we are doing that again and again. And we granted so many private universities in AP and Telangana. I'm getting tears by seeing my students who I interacted, isn't it? In US, they come for US, they put the 50 to 100 lakhs, I think 60 lakhs, I think they're now, some student do the MS in US. And they don't have the fundamentals, foundation to be successful. They are struggling there. They can't tell to their parents, I'm not able to study. I'm not understanding this. So this, with personal experience, I'm telling, these private institutions are looting the money from you as a parents. They're not teaching very well. Please recognize that. And the backbench, even in the government school, the backbench has the great knowledge than the first bench in the private schools or private universities. I've seen that in my own eyes in US in recent days. So that's the foundation. And also I want to say that I think with that, I think I have something to say. I think before pandemic, Hari Garu and Ram Garu Khan, we consulted how do we make the student better. So that's where it clicked me. I need to do something about it because that is my passion. So teaching is my passion, training is my passion, and mentoring is my passion. So what I can do for that. That's where I consulted Ram and Hari Garu. With their help, I'm able to conduct some trainings in various places, and Ram Garu also facilitate some upcoming months. I want to take this one to the backbenchers and the rural areas and provide the more opportunities for them, give the tools for them to be successful. So right now the tools are missing, and as long as we are able to provide those tools, I think we can achieve it great.
Thank you. So Umang, from the capable, how do you see those differences, and as an institution, how are you helping them to achieve those?
I think we have evolved a lot. I come from a civil engineering background. I studied applied mechanics. Previously, civil engineering, you would need a sketch you would draw on paper, right? Today, you just need to, in the ChatGPT world and the AI world, you just need to tell the maybe soil type, maybe the strata, and everything will become on the software. Now, to understand better, of course, you need to have the civil engineering skills, but at the same time, to run the software, because you can't say that, okay, I am a good civil engineer, I don't work on computers, because someone else, the company will hire someone else and do things, right? So in the world of IoT, when there are sensors everywhere and all of those things integrated, you can't say that I'm a bike engineer or an automotive engineer, but I'm not going to embed a data sensor to tell, how good am I driving, and or I won't be able to capture the data and everything else. So the world is interdisciplinary, and that's not only in the engineering sense, in the marketing, in every other sense as well. However, fundamentals are required, and that's where, unfortunately, our curriculums are lagging behind. All of the, I studied at IIT Madras. We have seen the JNTU curriculum, we have seen the BITS curriculum. Name any Indian institute, and most of their curriculums are outdated, right? Because we are still focusing on basics, which is important, but we are missing the train, the next part of, including the other skills to make people to go to the next skills. So I think interdisciplinary is going to increase any which way. Digitization and AIization of the world is happening, and we will have to get those skills along with our basic skills to be better than what we are, because these new skills will take us to a better place than where we are. And people, new generation would be required. These means there might be jobs going, but those would be the old jobs which have happened throughout the history. New jobs will be always created, and they would be created with the people who adapt faster. They will be the leaders for tomorrow. So I think a lot of things would be happening in this space, and this is changing. So multidisciplinary is a thing today.
Thank you. So just want to add on what they mentioned, right? So from the alumni perspective, as we are coming and watching all the different things happening in the US, when we come here, we are taking time and working with the students as well as the faculty and teaching them the new methodologies, what is all happening at the global level. If you look at in most of the US side, there is a flip model. the professors are not actually teaching you the foundations. The professors are acting like a mentors, and you are challenging each in the college. The students are challenging the faculty. So the days are gone how we have studied coming into the class only taking the notes from the lecture. But today's in the world, people are coming prepared. So if there is a subject is supposed to be taught on a thermodynamics, people are already reading about thermodynamics, they are already seeing what are the things happening. When they come to the class, they are actually debating along with the professor. So it's like a group of activity where they can take some hands-on experience. So that is very, very important. I know a lot of things to cover. So we'll be wrapping with the last question in 30-second rapid fire. One thing which you want to help all these people from the networking perspective. See, this is alumni is a great place where everybody is available, you are networking. So in a one sentence or one word, whatever you want, what networking means to you? Let's go with Umang in the order. Umang, what networking means to you?
I think in college I would say network better with students. Industry networking is more relevant to senior people. But a good network with peers, doing projects, working together, doing technology, of course party as well, but do technology, do projects, and that will help you go further because those are the learning days.
Raj.
Network is very crucial. So initially I didn't believe that, but last two jobs, my consultant jobs, got through
network.
Sorry for that. Through networking. So build your resume and build your portfolio. Whatever the projects you did as part of an academia, make them as a really you did it. It's not somebody do it. So instead of that, make sure that you complete your projects, make that as your portfolio, and go along with your resume. Definitely, along that connections will make more successful.
Thank you. Funny last words of networking.
Yeah, networking like a catalyst, to reach your goal, right? It will accelerate your speed. Yeah, networking. So I see networking. So one small example, I'll take some 10 seconds more. I did my PhD here, and I'm working in US. In IT means all delivery, that was stuck there itself. But I know I did PhD, I did MTech, MS and all. We are writing so many technical papers very oftenly. So in my networking, somebody said, "Arey, why don't you apply, this green card as a scientist?" Hello. Yes, So then I got all my paperwork. Then I applied my green card as a scientist. I got within 7 months my green card. So network helps you in many ways.
Thank you. So as you see, just as a takeaways, just to summarize, believe in yourself, always think about what next, and think smart way, using the technology, interdisciplinary, and do as much as networking. So all of us are here. If anybody want to communicate with us, we are all going to be here for today and tomorrow. But I think give the speakers a round of big applause, and let's go to the next session. Thank you, JNTU, for giving us the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, JNTU. Thanks, Liberty Foundation, for inviting me.
What next? Coming. Good one. So good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So, very good afternoon. I request everybody to stand up for a moment, please. Okay? And let's give a big round of applause, in a sense like, the count of, I'll do just you. Alright, I think it helps us to beat those blues that are happening on a Friday afternoon when the lunch is awaiting. So without further ado, let's kick off this second panel discussion. Now that we have had some exciting conversation on career advice and planning, I am here to bring you a panel of speakers who are going to enthrall you with their insights on entrepreneurship and innovation. Please get seated, and thank you for following my instructions. I really appreciate each one of you. So the next panel discussion is on entrepreneurship and innovation, and without innovation, I think any company cannot survive. And entrepreneurship is something which is in a high demand at this moment, and moreover, the kind of opportunities somebody has in the industry is like never before, right? So we would like to hear the insights from the experts over here. So I'd like to invite the first panelist, Dr. Hari Ipanapalli Garu. I'll give a brief introduction of each speaker because we want to be a little different from the track one, okay? And I'll not take much time, just about 30-second introduction of every speaker. So Dr. Hari Ipanapalli is the chairman and CEO of CIC Group Incorporated, a US-based management consulting and advisory firm focused on ESG, smart cities and implementation of projects related to sustainable development goals. And he's an entrepreneur and investor in several disruptive technology companies and a financial services professional with over 30 years of Wall Street experience working in different roles with major banks including Credit Suisse, Allianz Capital, Merrill Lynch, BlackRock and Bank of New York Mellon. He's a visionary and an entrepreneur, keynote speaker, mentor and a philanthropist with a passion for sustainable inclusive development focusing on healthcare, education and the environment. And with that being said, I always wonder how Dr. Hari finds time to do all these things, and at the same time he is leading this JNTU Hyderabad Alumni Association from the US from the front. It's not just like a title, but it's a huge responsibility, and the kind of culture he is building, it's amazing, and it's an honor and privilege to have you, Dr. Hari. And we'll go to the next speaker, Ram Mohan Manamasa, and just a brief introduction. What he believes is shaping the future of work in artificial intelligence, and he's the founder and managing director of Collaborate Incorporation. He's a global MIT Solve Award winner in the USA and a strategy and business development and new client acquisitions for data science and artificial intelligence consulting and projects in US and APAC, and he has over 25 years of experience in IT, mining and infra, and it's a privilege to have you, Ramon Garu. So let's give a big round of applause to this speaker as well. So with that, let's move to the next speaker, Dr. S.P. Anchuri, Chief Consultant, Anchuri and Anchuri, Hyderabad, well known as artist, architect and structural engineer, triple graduate and triple postgraduate from reputed institutions in civil engineering, architecture and architectural engineering, business administration, structural engineering and concrete construction management respectively. He holds a PhD in structural engineering from JNTU Hyderabad and designed more than 1,500 buildings with integrated architectural and structural design approach. Okay, so that's the brief introduction about Anchuri Garu. So it's an honor to have you, sir. And before I kick off the discussion, let me introduce myself. I'm a seasoned IT professional with about 20 years of work experience, currently working with a connected commerce organization as a business transformation consultant. I'm a Lean Six Sigma Master Black Belt, and I'm a podcaster. I'm running a podcast which is the world's only trilingual podcast with which has featured over 550 people from 70 plus countries, and currently it is listed in top 3%. I would like to take it to top 0.1%, and so that all of you can feel proud about me. So that's about it, and let's get into the panel discussion. I'm really super thrilled to host this particular conversation because I'm also interested to learn a lot of insights from our esteemed panel members.
So just to add what Naveen does, every month on a second Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, New York time, the JNTU Alumni Association hosts a monthly webinar on various topics. And Naveen is our moderator and host for that event. Let's have a big round of applause for Naveen. Thank you very much, Naveen.
Thank you, Hari Garu, and thanks for the opportunity. In fact, by joining that association, JNTU Hyderabad Alumni Association based off USA, I was able to network with all these stalwarts on the stage, and I'm proud to be part of that, and I really appreciate you for that. And let's get our conversation going. We'll begin with Anchuri Garu. So let us, we would like to hear from you on the entrepreneurship and innovation, especially highlighting some key milestones while finding these Anchuri and Anchuri associates. So how did you innovate?
Namaste everybody. In fact, I'm a student of this particular university after 18 years of my first graduation. so MTech and PhD. So before I just give you answer, friends, entrepreneurship or to become an employer is 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 10. Congratulations, and I appreciate those who are in this audience. The capacity of 1,000, but we have around 100 plus. So you are the people, those who run the industry, in fact. So to be, earlier we had a session on how to work, basically to be a good employee. But we are going to talk about good employer. So employer, see, basically when I, just to cut short, I did my first Bachelor's of Civil Engineering from Nagpur. And our guest was Rajiv Gandhi, the then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi ji. So when he came, we were all sitting in the audience of all the branches, because it's a regional college, and he said that need of the hour for our country is not to search for employment, but to create employers. And he said, you become an employer and give employment to 10 more people. So I was, but at the age of 5 or 6, when I was in the 5th standard, bottom in Pune, I wanted to build the buildings, so I wanted to be in the construction industry, being a son of an employer, normal middle class employee. I thought, how can we become employer? But Mr. Rajiv Gandhi's those words, the way he put to us, I think, vibration. So the personality on. When he said, and I was in the first row, when some college selected some people and I was in the first row. Friends, even though I did about 12 degrees, I have 100% attendance certificate from each of a teacher. Wow. And I used to sit in the first row, directly opposite to the teacher, and eye contact. And I never allowed any student, and because I was a senior student, the mobile phones and all. But friends, my teachers, they never ever treated last bencher or first bencher as different. They had contact with I was fortunate to have teachers, whether you are sitting here or here, makes no difference. So I am deadly against this first bencher to last bencher. If you know, you can do it. Just to change, there was one banner backside, which was a regular poster. Even our governor has that. I came here, I cropped it and put it. There is no innovation. We need some, whether I am from IIT or NIT or normal college, I need to know what is to be done. Anyway, so when he said, just 1 minute. Sure. So when he said, you become employer, and then after the speech, Rajiv Gandhi ji called 3 to 4 students to come and talk. And I was literally shivering because he was looking to me. So he said, come boy. And when I went to the stage, I was literally shaking. He said, sir, आपने जो बोला हुआ है, वो connect नहीं है. I mean, it's not continuous. He said, कैसे? See, I'm the Prime Minister of the nation, and you are saying your sentence is not employment though. But sir, I am not in favor of that. Okay. If I become employer, I will create another 10 employers. Wow. So that is the chain. Networking the networking people is the real network. So today, when I see myself in the back, I created more than 5,000 employers. Even though I am an employer, at the age of 27, I got National Integration Award from Maharashtra government because I created 100 employers. So create employers, those who are sitting here, become an employer and create 10 more employers. Coming to Anshuri and Anshuri, Anshuri is my surname, another Anshuri is my wife. We both are, both started about 30 years back, the construction activity and the design. and I have completed 50 crores square feet of the construction as a designer. Thank you. It means